Ever pondered why some students in higher education seem to grasp concepts faster while others lag behind? It's a question that puzzles many, but the answer may be simpler than you think. Enter the world of differentiated instruction, a teaching approach that acknowledges and accommodates the diverse learning styles and paces of students. In the realm of higher education, not all students are created equal. Some are visual learners, others auditory, and yet others learn best through hands-on experiences. There are fast learners and slow learners, introverted thinkers and extroverted doers. The traditional one-size-fits-all approach to teaching often falls short in catering to this rich diversity. That's where differentiated instruction comes into play. It's all about tailoring teaching methods and materials to meet the unique needs of each student, enabling them to learn effectively at their own pace. This leads us to the vital question: how can educators effectively implement differentiated instruction? Consider this case study: a university professor teaching a diverse group of students in a philosophy class. To address the various learning needs of her students, the professor employs a strategy known as differentiated instruction. This isn't simply a teaching technique, but rather an approach that tailors learning to the individual needs of each student. Imagine the professor's classroom teeming with students from various backgrounds, each with their own learning styles, interests, and abilities. Some students learn best through reading, others through hands-on activities, while a few may prefer listening to lectures. Recognizing this, the professor provides different types of resources to cater to these distinct learning styles. Textbooks, audio recordings, and interactive online modules are all at the student's disposal. But the professor doesn't stop there. She varies her teaching methods as well. Sometimes she employs lectures to convey complex philosophical theories. At other times, she facilitates group discussions to encourage critical thinking, and occasionally she uses role-playing exercises to bring philosophical concepts to life. In addition, she adjusts the course content to meet individual student needs. For instance, a student struggling with existentialism might receive additional resources or have a one-on-one discussion to help them grasp the concept better. On the other hand, a student showing a keen interest in Stoicism might be given advanced readings to further fuel their curiosity. But as with any approach, differentiated instruction is not without its challenges. The professor grapples with time constraints, as creating and implementing personalized content for each student can be time-consuming. And there's the difficulty of ensuring that all students meet the course's learning objectives while still addressing their individual needs. Yet, despite these challenges, the professor sees the positive outcomes of her efforts. Students not only understand the course material better, but also become more engaged and motivated to learn. They feel seen, heard, and valued, fostering a positive learning environment where everyone can thrive. The benefits of differentiated instruction are clear, but the implementation is not without its challenges. From the case study, it's apparent that differentiated instruction is a potent tool in higher education. Let's delve into the power of differentiated instruction and see how it can revolutionize teaching and learning in the higher education sector. First on the list of benefits is the magic it works on student engagement. When students feel that the learning process is tailored to their specific needs and learning styles, they are more likely to participate actively in class. This increased engagement is not just about paying attention, it's about being involved, asking questions, and contributing to discussions. Next, we have the way differentiated instruction fosters a better understanding of concepts. When a teacher uses varied instructional strategies and learning materials, it enables students to grasp complex ideas more easily. For instance, visual learners can benefit from diagrams and charts, while auditory learners might prefer lectures and discussions. This approach makes learning more meaningful and less of an uphill struggle. Then there's the enhancement of academic performance. With a more personalized approach to learning, students are likely to perform better in their assessments. They're not just memorizing facts, they're understanding, applying, and even creating knowledge. In other words, differentiated instruction helps to cultivate critical thinkers and lifelong learners. However, as powerful as differentiated instruction is, it's not without its challenges. It requires extensive preparation on the part of the teacher. Crafting different learning activities and assessments to meet varied student needs is no small feat. It requires time, effort, and a deep understanding of each student's learning style and pace. Moreover, it can be difficult to cater to every student's needs in a large class. Striking a balance between differentiation and maintaining a cohesive learning environment can be tricky, but with careful planning and a commitment to student success, these challenges can be overcome. In essence, differentiated instruction in higher education, while demanding, has the potential to create an inclusive learning environment where every student thrives.